Fanatic here again. Going to do a video now on Palooza 2015. If you don't know what Palooza is, I'll give you a quick rundown. It's people who are into homesteading, prepping, self-reliance, bushcraft, stuff like that. We're not a bunch of fanatics. Well, there's seed fanatics and stuff, but that's my wife. But not a bunch of nuts running around in the woods with guns. We are not a hate group. We're not a militia. We have nothing to do with the Klan or anything like that. We do not care what religious preference you have, what color you are, where you're from, how you talk, anything like that. Most of us are just good down-home country folks, I guess you could say, although I live in the city. We just want people to be left alone and do what they want and do as they want, and kind of be able to be self-reliant. We are not anti-government. Do we think the government gets involved in our business too much? Yeah, but we are not anti-government. Anyway, but Palooza is going to be, I just want to make sure I got my dates right here. Let's see. It is going to be Friday, September 11th through Sunday, September 13th. We're going to start at about 4:30, 5 o'clock on Friday. Most people are going to be able to get in early. And we'll run through Sunday afternoon, around 2, 3 o'clock. But you do not have to stay for the whole event. It's free of charge. There's no cost for any of the workshops or anything like that. It's just so we can all get together with like-minded folks and so forth. Last year we had it at Cheehaw State Park, just north of Montgomery here. About 2 hours from here, 2.5 hours, and I had a really good time. This time we're going to have it here just outside of Montgomery at a place called Gunner Hill State Park, and that is, let me get the exact address. That's 561 Booth Road in Montgomery, Alabama, and that's Gunner Hill Campground. I might have said Gunner Hill State Park. Gunner Hill Campground. It is an Army Corps of Engineers park. They manage it. They have some contract employees who come out and they actually keep the park cleaned and so forth. But it is an Army Corps of Engineers park, so you do have park rangers. Plenty of campsites. There's 143 campsites, I think. So if you you got a big motor home, it'll fit anything from little bitty pop-ups to the 40-foot fifth wheels. I think their longest spot is 50 feet. So you got plenty of room to pull. They got pull-ins. They got pull-throughs. They got back-ends. And all the sites have water and power hookup. Half of the sites have sewer, which is on the Katoma Loop side. Half of the sites have power and water but no sewer, which is the Antioch side. We're actually going to be staying on the Antioch side. We like it a little better over there. It's a little more woodsy. The other side, it's totally been redone within the past 3 years. Cleanest bathrooms, shower rooms, and it even has washer and dryer that we've seen in any of the parks we've been to. Camped at quite a few of them, and this by far is the nicest one. Two separate playgrounds for the kids, hiking trails, or walking trails. Really, there's not much hiking to do, but plenty of walking trails. Kids can ride their bikes throughout the park because it is a paved road all the way through the park. Plenty of things you can do. You can fish because you're right there on the backwaters of the river. Saw a guy catch a good-sized catfish out there the other day when we were camping last month. I guess it's been about 2.5 weeks ago, but a lot to do out there. And again, that is September 11th through September 13th at Gunner Hill Campground. Just go to Reserve America and look it up. You are not allowed to make reservations just yet. You have to wait 6 months prior to the event. So I think they said they opened it up for reservations the 15th of each month. So anything after the 15th of the month, you'll be able to make reservations for that. So look forward to a lot of people coming. Like had last year, we're going to have plenty of workshops. Again, everything's free to attend the workshops and to attend the Prepper Palooza. You do not have to attend the workshops. If you just want to come to congregate and fellowship and be with like-minded people, you're more than welcome to. If you just want to come and go to one workshop or all the workshops or whatever, you're more than welcome to. The only thing we ask is if you come, make sure that you come prepared. Bring a notebook, bring a pen or pencil, and chairs, and something to drink, because you know, it is going to be rather warm out there. So, but there's big pavilion we're going to use, and like last year, I'm sure most of the folks are going to congregate around our campground, which is fine. That's you know, we like it because, you know, we don't have to go dragging stuff all over the park that way. We're going to have workshops on canning. We're going to have a workshop on essential oils. We're going to have a workshop on herbal remedies. We're going to have a demo of some equipment. Silver Fire camp stove that we didn't get a chance to do last year. We're going to demo that. Let's see here, what else? We're going to do some fire starting contest. I think that'll be a lot of fun. We'll probably do that Friday evening. We're going to start out Friday evening with a little covered dish, you know, what do you call it? Potluck covered dish dinner, and get to meet everybody that we haven't met, and re-meet the people that we met last year and the ones that we see quite often. Got a lot of people who are excited about coming. If you want to find out more about what's going on, and as we get closer, more workshops that we may add, go to Facebook and just look up Prepper Palooza 2015. It's an open page. Anybody and everybody's welcome. Do not care who you are, where you're from. Like I said, I don't care what your religious preference, sexual preference, outlook on politics or anything like that is, and none of us do. You know, anybody in the group that has attitude or anything like that, we kind of, you know, don't want them in the group. So we want everybody to be treated the same way we would want to be treated, with respect. Children are welcome. It is a family-friendly event. Alcohol is not allowed at any of the events, the workshops or anything. If you want to drink, that's more than fine. You know, adult beverages I do not have a problem with. I don't drink anymore. I used to. But if you want to partake of an adult beverage, that's fine. If it's during the workshops, we ask that you do it at your campsite and stay at your campsite with it. In the evenings, when we get together to fellowship, I do not mind if people, you know, come over and hang out and drink a beer or have a glass of wine or whatever. We just, you know, we don't want people staggering around drunk and acting a fool. Beyond that, that's pretty much about it. It's going to be a good, fun time. This is a very shaded area, so you don't have to worry about the sun too much. It's, like I said, it's right on the river, so be prepared to go fishing if you want to fish. You do need a fishing license. There is a boat launch just within probably half a mile from the park, if that far, is a Dollar General. So you can go out to the Dollar General if you forget anything or need charcoal or milk or eggs or anything like that. The park does not have firewood. They do not want you cutting trees down. You're more than welcome. If you find limbs on the ground or a tree that's on the ground, you can cut it up, drag it up to your fire pit, and burn it. But they do not want you cutting, excuse me, cutting down any trees. But when we were there, I found plenty of wood that you can get. Anything from sticks and twigs all the way up to, you know, 3-4 inch size logs that you can cut up. There is also a guy who will deliver firewood if somebody wants to get together and order enough of it. He will not deliver any small amounts. Like, he sells it by about a little more than 5-gallon bucketfuls, and if you just want that, it's about, he said, about 9 miles from the campground down the road, and you can go down and pick it up. But if a group of folks want to get together ahead of time, I can get, if you're interested, make a comment on below the video or on the Facebook page, and I'll get his name and number and post it so that if a group wants to get together and buy like a half a cord or a quarter of a cord of wood for the weekend or whatever to have plenty of firewood, you can. But like I said, there's plenty of limbs and stuff around in the woods that you'll be able to keep a good fire going. Or you can bring your own firewood if if you so feel like it. Anyway, that is going to be Palooza 2015. Kelly and myself, Bama Medic, aka Pete. We're going to be the host. If you have any issues or any comments or questions, feel free to shoot us a note on the Facebook page. We keep a good eye on it. If anybody posts any comments or questions, we try to get right on it. May be a few hours, but we'll get on it and answer your questions. Again, that's September 11th through the 13th of 2015 at Gunner Hill Campground. Just look up Gunner Hill Campground or go to Reserve America and type in Gunner Hill Campground. And that is just on the outskirts of Montgomery, the city of Montgomery, Alabama. So come on down. We got people coming from Georgia. We got people coming from all over the state of Alabama. And you're more than welcome. We don't care, even if you're a northerner. We don't care if you come. You're more than welcome to. Spread the word. Want to make this grow each year. Going to have some really, really good door prizes. Already have gotten several, but we're working on getting a lot more. And we are taking donations. If you have something you would like to donate, even if it's a jar of honey or some canned vegetables or something, we take any type of donations for the door prizes. We do not keep anything that's a door prize. We gave away every single thing we had last year. Last year we had quite a few items that we bought out of our own pocket as door prizes. This year money's tight. I'm not working, and so we're gonna try to do it on a donation type basis. If you want to kick in and contribute something, let me know. Again, just shoot me a message on Facebook and so forth, and we'll go from there. I'll do an update video when we get a little closer and know a little more information about exactly what workshops, and I'll post that on here. With that, Bama Medic, aka Pete, I'm going to go ahead and say good evening, good morning to you, and look forward to seeing you at Palooza.